Hi, my name is Mary and welcome once again to another edition of Study Abroad videos. If today is your first time of coming through my channel, welcome, and do not forget to subscribe, like and share my videos. If you are a returning subscriber, it's always great to have you here. So today we are going to talk about the Chevening Scholarships. Have you heard of Chevening Scholarships and Fellowships before? So these are UK government scholarships and fellowships that are given to people from different countries in the world to enable them study in UK while they also join a global community of professionals who are creating positive change and impact around the world. So it is open to almost everyone as long as you qualify. And the good news is Chevening application for 2021-2022 application seasons are open. Hooray! So in this video, I'm going to give you some basic information about the Chevening scholarships and to motivate you to apply. Remember, this particular video is not sponsored in any way by Chevening or the UK government. My focus is to give you good information, quality information to help you on your study abroad journey. So sit back, stay glued, and hey, have you subscribed yet? Do so now before we continue. So what is Chevening scholarships? So Chevening scholarships enable outstanding or world-class emerging leaders to be able to have master's education in UK fully sponsored. The scholarship package takes care of your accommodation, your flight, your tuition, and even your living expenses. Is that not great? And while there is not a typical person called a Chevening scholar, the application portal, when you go, there are certain factors that are being sought for from applicants who put in application. And one of the things personally I always tell people who want to apply for Chevening scholarship is the fact that you should be an emerging world leader. You should be gainfully employed or probably doing something at your tiny corner, working on your own, something that is going to influence and impact the world. So if you are working self-employed, employed by another corporate organization, and you know that you are into something that will ultimately impact the people around you, impact your community, you have a good first degree, hey, you are not too far from becoming a Chevening scholar. So before you put in your Chevening scholarship application, you shouldn't be a British citizen and you shouldn't even hold a dual citizenship with British and another nationality. So that automatically disqualifies you. But every country that is eligible in the Chevening scholarship and Chevening fellowship package is encouraged for people who meet the eligibility criteria to apply. So which are the eligible countries? I will suggest that you check the www.chevening.org website to see if your country is eligible for Chevening scholarship, and you should have completed all components of your undergraduate education, so you shouldn't be still in school while you apply for the Chevening. A critical aspect that is needed to apply for the Chevening scholarship is work experience. So if you're still in school, obviously, even if you worked before going to school, you might probably be rejected. So it's very important that you check the www.chevening.org to see if you meet the eligibility criteria before you put in the application. And you should have at least 2,008 hours of work experience. So if you're gainfully employed, even if you were employed in January till date or probably last year, you might probably have accumulated that amount of hours to warrant you a Chevening scholarship. And one other thing that you should know is that when the scholarship tenancy is over, you are expected to go back to your home country and live there at least for a minimum of 2 years before you travel outside if you want to relocate. So if you are somebody looking forward to study abroad as an opportunity for edu migration, probably Chevening scholarship might not be the best for you, because the scholarship requirements implies that you go back to your home country after your study, so that the wisdom, the knowledge you've acquired from studying a UK university will be useful in your home country. So for the work experience needed for the Chevening Scholarship, full-time employment, part-time employment, voluntary, paid or unpaid internships are all considered. So probably you are currently working with a government organization, an NGO, a church, or you've even created your own organization with which you work with, and you can really document that you've been able to achieve at least 2,800 hours of work time. You are more than qualified to apply for Chevening Scholarship if your country meets the eligibility criteria. Applications are opened. It was opened from 1st August and will be open until 2nd November. So if you're looking forward to apply for a Chevening Scholarship of any kind, I think now is the time to start gathering your documents. Go to the Chevening website and put in your application. And as I always say, if you've not watched any of my previous application, you need to have an outstanding application. Your application should stand out. Your documentation should make you different from the others. So in case you need help in that, you can contact us at www.edward-Agronah.com, and we'll help you put together your application so you can be an outstanding applicant from, of course, you are not the only one applying from your home country. Hundreds, thousands of people are applying. So you want to have an outstanding application package that picks you out from the other people. And while this video looks so or seems so interesting that, oh, Chevening, you might have a course in mind. If not, I think it is quite of a rationale. You should have in mind the course you want to read. So Chevening Scholarship has collaborations with other universities in UK, and if you go to their website, you will get access to the universities that are in collaboration with Chevening, so you can choose the courses you want to study. I think Chevening allows a person to choose up to 3 universities and 3 courses to apply to simultaneously. And once again, if you need help with deciding on which universities to go, one, you should watch some of our previous videos looking at their requirements and your current grade, because aside the fact that Chevening is giving you the scholarship, the university is also interested in your performance. But if you are not so sure, you can also contact us again for professional services to help you make such decisions on which universities to choose for your Chevening application. I wouldn't talk so much about Chevening Fellowship in this video because my focus is for people who want to get a full degree. But if you are interested in Chevening Fellowship, maybe you're a mid-career professional, you've been working for a long time and you need some fellowship to upgrade yourself, you can also check out on the Chevening Fellowship. But this video will not really give much information on that. And in case you're interested in Chevening Fellowship, you can also check www.chevening.org for more information. Finally, as someone who has studied in the UK for 4 years, I believe a UK degree, whether master's, PhD, is very, very good for anyone's your career goals. So UK is a great destination for study. It has amazing universities, the culture, the people. Probably you're looking forward to build your English language skills. You're looking forward to meet people, different people from different cultures, and most importantly, you're looking forward to build a career for the future. I suggest that UK is an amazing destination to go, and with scholarship, a full scholarship such as the Chevening Scholarship, you are covered. Once again, it's great to have you here with me today as we talk about the Chevening Scholarship and the amazing opportunities people have to have a fully funded master's education from the UK, including flight, accommodation, tuition, and living expenses. It doesn't always happen. So if you are somebody who is determined to get a master's education in UK, you have work experience, you are of heart ready to return to your home country after your studies, hey, why don't you take this great opportunity? Why don't you take advantage of the Chevening Scholarship and enroll for a lifetime that will be changed forever? So see you again next week for another session of study abroad videos. If you've not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe now. It is good. It helps other people who are elsewhere to see my videos. And do not forget to give this video a like. It helps the YouTube algorithm for other people to see my video. And most importantly, invite your friends and family. Share my videos with people. Let's get this channel rolling. Let's meet a lot of people. This channel is specifically designed to help as many people as possible to experience studying abroad. And as I always say, after living in Norway, in UK, and now in Canada, I must say that studying abroad is a great opportunity that you do not want to miss if you are interested. See you again next week and have a blessed day.